Good morning, good morning, good morning, soul sisters. It's Fiona here, the agent for your soul. And today is day 7. Today is the day of the soul, the day that we pay attention to our soul and as she is coming through us. But before we do that, let's just clean house. Let's just make sure that you are the only one in your body. Make sure all your thoughts are your own. You can then clean your room. We'll do this in a few days' time. Just clear the space. Let your soul come all the way through. Let she be you and you be her. And now embody the best experience that you have created so far in your imagination. It will be coming through. It will be coming closer to you. You will start to notice things happen. People pop up, conversations, you'll see a film and you'll kind of go, oh, I'd love to add that into my dream day. This is how your soul works. She's a magic. So just step into your reality as if you are walking into that thing that you are creating, that you have created already. It's already here. Creation is the thing of 5D. It is the thing of sorceresses, magicians, witches and warlocks. They just didn't know that it wasn't possible, so they'd imagine it and it would happen. I have had this many, many, many times. So just step into your best experience ever, even if it's not to do with work. Just step into your best love experience, just feeling so connected to everybody around you. It's absolutely awesome. Everybody's really happy. People are giving you parking tickets. You're finding the right parking space. Everybody's happy. You find the right outfit to wear. You find the best house of your dreams for exactly the right price. You're talking to yourself in the car as you're driving along and you just keep seeing number plates, angel numbers, listening to music, waking up in the morning with songs in your head, with messages from your soul. And now as you do this, just wish for this reality for every single other person here. Everybody gets to experience their soul in their new reality. Everybody gets the right names for their programs, finds the right location for their retreats and their business, and the right bookings for standing on stage, being able to finish their book, get it published, fill up their programs, every single step along the way. You don't need to prove yourself. You're a soul. Your soul has been with you for lifetime after lifetime after lifetime. She knows exactly how to do this. She's helping you as a human remember who you are. You are a phenomenal superpower when we get over ourselves, when we step out of the way and just use our imagination, because that's what links us to our soul and our destiny and our true nature and purpose, our imagination. What possible things could you imagine today that would just be so magical, so fantastical? Just, oh, that would be awesome. I would love that, and just wish that for absolutely every single person here. When I sat down to do this live this morning, I thought, I would like a note from the soul today. I would like to know what my soul would like to say to your souls. I've done a reading for all of you now, which means I've stepped into your soul and she's spoken to me, and she's always saying, it's kind of bigger than you think, than you think it is. It's not just business to pay bills. Oh my God, that is just such an old way of working. What can we create that's just going to give you the most exciting, best, beautiful, soulful fantasy experience of this life in this body? You are doing it on behalf of everyone, and you get to lift up so many other people with the experiences that you can bring down. Soul is here to help you. The more you believe it, the more you play with it, the more you practice it, she will bring that into fruition, into your every single day cellular physical experience. Your soul is beautiful and she loves you to bits. Please, please, please don't shove her under the stairs and lock her away in that cupboard and just throw food at her. and say, there you go, that's enough. She's like the rescue dog that's been, you know, shoved outside into like a bit under the stairs and locked away and not looked at, and she really, 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 really loves you. She wants to come out and play with you. She is your best assistant, your best ally. And once we allow her all the way through, miracles happen, magic happens. Simple things like, can I imagine that I found this house exactly to my specifications, exactly the number of rooms, exactly within the time frame, exactly at the price that I had to be able to pay for it, in the location, every single thing that was on my list. Who did that? Was that chance? Was that luck? Was that coincidence? No. Your soul is ready to run your business for you, with you as well. You are the arms and the legs of every single thing that you want to experience through your soul. Your dreams are actually her dreams. She put them in your head. When I read you, when I read the soul of your business, it's your soul just going, this would be glorious. There's so many people out there who want this. But we get in our own way because we don't believe it's possible. So remember that you are a soul, and she's showing you and trying to get your attention all the time. So if you're struggling financially, if you're struggling physically, she's just doing that because she wants to get your attention. If you're in a relationship that's kind of a bit shallow and really not as deep as you want it to be, she's showing you, maybe that's the relationship you're in with her. Everything is there for the taking when we allow our souls through. So where did she point you today? What did she wake you up with today? What popped up on your Facebook? Or what song did you hear? Or maybe you didn't hear a song. Maybe you haven't put the radio in for a long time, or you know, what's your car showing you? Like, is the suspension gone? There's just not a buffer between you and the world that you could need? Is your flat tire? Are you a little bit flat? Where's the juice in your life? You know, what is she showing you? What did you hear? What did you see? What did you notice? This is your intuition coming through. These are all messages from your soul, and this is how I do soul readings. And it's no different from what you'd be able to do. If you're helping a couple to sort of fall back in love, you'd be reading the energy around them, you'd be reading in between the lines, you'd be understanding what was really going on so you could sort of bring them back together. If you're taking people on a walk through the woods, you'd be able to understand what it is that they would notice. Are they auditory? Are they kinesthetic? Are they sort of very clairvoyant and visual? Would they be able to sort of see things in a different way? Could they see beyond the boundaries of what they see now? Could they hear the voice from the little bird that's dropping down? So much beyond the limitations of what we think we are in this 3D world. The soul brings that all through. So this is a new way of doing business with your soul. Imagine that you're in a doorway. She's showing me to show you this. Imagine you're in a doorway right now, and you can be in the doorway, and the door opens that way. So you've got the option of like being in this room or being in that room. So imagine you're in the doorway right now, and you can lean into I'll call it the 3D reality. I always think that you're under a rainbow. All right, so you're under a rainbow, and you can lean into the 3D reality, and you can say, it feels heavy, things take a long time, it's very logical, I've got to remember a lot, I've been educated here, this is where all my friends are, this is where all my family are, the people around me. It's factories, it's politics, it's shopping centres, it's cars, you know, logical, straight lines, and Okay, come back into the middle, come back into you, clear the room. Come back into you. You're standing under the rainbow. There's a whole ream, different colours of possibilities. Now dip into the other room. Dip into the other side. There's so many people here waiting to bring you up, giving you a good time. So they've had the experience that you're having. They really want to help you. They're in this side, and they're waiting to pull you through. And you're one of those people, being able to pull other people through. There's colour, there's scents, there's smells, there's business, there's imagination, there's so many wild and wonderful ways of doing things. In fact, there's no floor. You're floating. You're just on a cloud. Everything's really playful and it's fun, and there's music in the air and people are laughing and joking and say, what did you create? What did you create? Let's go and create some more. Now come back into the center. Come back into neutral. And imagine taking that into the 3D realm, into where you are now, into the logical world. This is where we need you. Imagine bringing that magical and mystery and anything's possible into this world where things work really fast. You just imagine it and you create it and it's becoming real. You're in the doorway and you get to choose. Now imagine the doorway's not even there. You're living it, you're breathing it, you're imagining it. And you've brought it through in so many different ways, and your imagination is absolutely on fire with so many things that you know that you can create. You get to bring this through into the world where most of the population live, and they are craving the magic and the sorceries and the goddess and all these archetypes that you know you are already, because you are connected to your soul. She's looking for you. These clients are looking for you. We can tune into them and we can hear them with our soul. We can ask them questions. What is it that they would like more than anything else? And you provide that. You connect in with your soul of your clients. So whatever it is that you're imagining and creating, this is how you do it. You create it with your soul. You are magical. Today you are soul. Today you are looking through the eyes of the soul. She sees you. When you look in the mirror and look in your eyes, that's who you're looking at. You're looking at the energy of yourself. Like when you take away all the flesh and the bones and the overcoat and the beliefs and the structure and where you live, and just say, I am soul living in this experience. I'm looking as the eyes of the soul into the experience that I have created. And together we can create magic. You get to create practical magic. If you believe it, if you think it, if you have a way of doing it, that's possible. Step out of your logical overthinking head of how am I going to do that? How's that going to work? And let the soul show you. We're all in this together. Somebody's ringing me. We're all in this together, doing things in a completely different way. And in this 30-day creator zone is when you get to play with your soul, look at your business from a different perspective. A couple of you have kind of said, I don't get it. So really all I need to do is imagine it and create it. Yes, darling. Yes, let's bring that creation into fruition, because the more we talk about it, the more our soul hears us, the more we hear our soul, the more we trust each other, and the more things get shown to us, the more we notice, the more we trust our soul, the more she comes through, the more we notice, the more we create, and the more we create, the more help we give, and the more we create again, the more we create again, the more we create again. You get to create every single thing in your environment through the eyes of the soul. If you're looking for a second computer, if you're looking to upgrade your car, what actions do you need to take that your soul is showing you when you talk to her and to say, what's my part in this today? How can I create something better? Good morning, Jackie. So we are in the creator zone. We are creating our new reality. And today is day 7, and we are letting our soul all the way through, so that our soul is the creatrix within us. We get to be the creator. Now, I'm not going to sort of blab on too long. So I asked my soul this morning, what did she want to bring forward? What did she want to tell you? And it was just, remember that you're a soul. Remember that you're a soul. Step out of your overthinking logical head and remember that you are the creator of every experience, of everything around you. And if that's to do with what you want to do, create as a business, it's not logical anymore. It needs to come from your creation. So you step into your creation every single day. Live it, breathe it, smell it, taste it. Make it come alive so that that creation can be shown to you, like, look over here, do this, take this action. And she will give you the name of your business. She will tell you what clients are the right. I wouldn't be doing my soul rendezvous business readings if I hadn't been asked to by my soul, and I love them. And then I wake up in the morning and I get a message from somebody saying, oh my God, I went to my artist palette yesterday and I went, okay soul, come all the way through, paint something for me. And she sends me the picture that came through, and it was to do with being a water ballet yesterday, and she sends me the picture that the soul came through. These are all messages from your soul. Ask your soul for help. What would be the best thing for me to do today? What would be the best thing to create this business, this enterprise, this being an entrepreneur that would make my heart sing? And for me at the moment, it's doing business readings. And yesterday she told me, my soul, make them a little bit more detailed. Let's just have more fun. Just ooze it out. Fiona, get out of the way. You know how to do this already. You are already a soul, a superpower. You've been here for centuries, decades, since the earth was born. You know how to do this. You have superpowers. So let all of those through. And sometimes I'm a little bit scared when things do turn up, but live with it. This is your soul coming all the way through. So today is day 7. Today is your soul. See through the eyes of your soul today. Every single thing that's around you, just have fun with it, and notice the things that come through into your environment that soul has put there for you to notice. She's playing with you all the time. Look, have an absolutely beautiful day, looking through the eyes of the soul as you do your creation, stepping into your creation as if it's already here. I will be doing that later on, stepping into my love retreat. And my love retreat, my love hotel, now has a great big net strung between the trees so that you get to sort of play on all the games, bouncy castles that you would do as a child. You now get to do that as an adult, so that you remember that you can bounce through life, that you can just have so much more fun and stop being so serious and get out of your logical head. Thank you very much for being here today and listening, and thank you so much for putting all your creations in this group as well. It helps us all when we can read other people's creations of what is actually coming into reality. Have an awesome, beautiful, spectacular, soulful day.